What's up, everybody? I just saw this hot girl walk by and I started thinking of the movie Scarface. When Scarface homeboy was like, "Oh, look at those titties." When we were sitting in the car on the beach and the girls was walking by, and he's like, "That's my book. That's my poetry." Yeah. Told you black people always think something is free. You show me some, like I wrote a poem that says, "From afar, adults gaze at my book the way children do candy in a candy machine. But when they get closer and they see that it's medicine, they run." See, a lot of times people thinking about, like people, like this dude asked me over there, yo, those are deep, those are movies you got? I was like, nah, this is my book. He's like, oh, that's all right, never mind. Like, see? He just starts staring at you. People in the hood are scared of books, man. They just scared of fucking books. Everybody want instant gratification. Everybody want, well, I should just start selling movies and shit. Now you see why people in the hood, they're just so fucking naive and gullible. Naive and gullible. But anyway, in the movie, I was thinking about this girl just walked by me, a hot girl, a minute ago. And her titties was shaking. And I was thinking of the movie Scarface, when Scarface's homeboy was sitting in the car, and the girl walked by, he was like, "Oh, look at those titties. Oh, look at those titties." And I started thinking, right after that, I was like, I was watching the Animal Planet this morning. And, like male lions, when they get a certain age, they get kicked out of the pride. They get kicked out of, a group of lions is called the pride. Like a group of crows is called the murder. Did you know that? A group of crows is called the murder. Like a herd of a herd of cattle. Anyway, a flock of sheep. I think it's a flock. I'm not sure. But anyway, when a male lion reaches a certain age, he gets kicked out of the pride and he becomes a nomad. And what he usually does is he'll link up with another male from another pride that got kicked out of his pride. And they used to get kicked out of the pride by the male, by the older male, by the father. See, that's what happens in the hood. Mothers hold on to their children, they hold on to their sons too long. And the reason they hold on to them for so long is they don't nurture them and they don't have the necessary tools to go out the house on their own. They don't have the tools like young kings. Their mothers hold on to them long. They stay in the house and they sleep on the couches and shit. She still feed them. And they go out there and buy new sneakers and shit. And they ain't got to pay no bills. But anyway, the male lion kicks them lions out. He kicked their asses out. And then, like another lion from another group that get kicked out, like teens will leak up. And they'll form their little coalition. And they'll come out and they'll usually scavenge because male lions can't hunt. One of the main reasons male lions are not good hunters is because they're too big. And you can see them coming from a long, animals can see them coming from a longer distance. So that's why they're not good hunters. That's why the females are better hunters, because they're smaller, they're sleeker, and they don't have the big manes. See, male lions have big manes, and they're easier to detect from a longer distance. So the female lions do all the hunting. Got me? So the male lions, so I was really interrupted. So the male lions usually for a coalition. Male lions, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the house burning down or some shit. Male lions get out the pride and they go form a coalition with other males. And then when they become big and strong, they go back and they'll take over a pride. And they'll push that male lion out. They'll kill that male lion if he doesn't leave. If he tries to fight, they'll kill him. But usually he gets kicked out. Life is hard. He gets kicked out. You know what the cubs with when they kick the male out right away, the male lions, the younger ones that come and took over the pride, they'll kill all the cubs that are not theirs. So that's like your mother finding a new boyfriend and her boyfriend killing you. So that's like a single mom having children. So as soon as that single mom gets a new man, he'll kill the baby. And what that does though, but what this does in the wild is it draws the female back into heat because she doesn't have cubs to nurture, so she goes back into heat and she mates with the man. And that ensures that the lineage carries on and it's a strong gene. Because who's to say that those cubs were produced by a weaker gene? And this ensures that the pride, this ensures that the lion produces a strong gene and they carry on. Are you following me? You get what I'm saying? So in the hood, that don't happen. You know, we're more civilized than that. But like I was saying before, mothers hold on to their sons too long. And a lot of times these boys, man, I mean, like in American culture, that's unheard of. Like in other cultures, you know, they stay in the house forever. You know, it don't matter. They stay in the house forever and take care of mama. But in America, you know, like these boys don't learn anything, and mothers don't teach them shit. And like I said before, when the apple tree holds onto an apple too long, the apple rots. Nobody wants a rotten fruit. But in the wild, that's what happens, you know. You just get kicked out. I hope you follow me. I won't make another video about it. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I'll do another one. But that's what happens. When the male lion comes along, he kicks all the kids out. But he kills all the kids. He don't kick them out. He kills all the kids that ain't his. And the mother goes back into heat. But in the hood, we got baby mama drama. And the mama be having 3 and 4 kids by 3 and 4 different men. But in the lion establishment, that shit ain't happen. He ain't taking care of no kids that ain't his. No children. I mean, no cubs. Because a kid is a baby goat, by the way. But I'm out of here, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Oh, look at those titties. Oh, look at those titties.